from High Voltage. I am at the gym. Do you think I could kill two birds with one stone? I was trying to think of a different name for the channel. Oh, and look, the pool's right there too. So what about Workout Talking Wednesdays? Or, Fairy Tale Thursdays? I don't know. And swim and sing Saturdays. This should be called Sunday, Monday, happy days. Tuesday, Wednesday, happy days. Thursday, Friday, happy days. Saturday, what a day. I'm grooving all week with you. Okay, no, actually today I have a very important story to tell you. And guess what? I'm never telling it again. The theme of this channel thus far, this is a non-donation charity. For those of you who want Meghan Markle questions, all you have to do is scoot the red line when the live is over to 20 minutes. Because this story, this factual, disgraceful, nefarious situation transpired October the 28th of 2017. Anybody who has been on my channel before knows exactly what I'm talking about, and you've heard the whole story. But this time I'm sharing this story with questions that I never even thought of. So gird your loins, because it is story time of the real kind. And as I'm sharing this story, I have no interest in looking at that picture. I have no interest in anything but your listening skills for now 18 minutes of your life to find out Canada's best kept secret. And what once, hello, Shadow Phantom, and what one psychopath's decision in a hospital led to. And this story is a crime. I was violated, and I'll never speak of it again. If you haven't subscribed to this channel, hi everybody. If you haven't subscribed to this channel, please know there are 3 themes going on right now. Hello, Carmelo, As Study Vlogs, Shivam, and Shadow Phantom. Thank you so much. If you like anything I've said, or if you want to subscribe, it would be very appreciated. This is why I started the channel. It was a human rights violation. I'll explain the surgery. The 3 themes that we do have going on right now, they're really fun. Now keep in mind, I'm not monetizing yet, so this money comes out of my pocket, which I want to do. I'll tell you what I'm doing. We are doing a raffle. Did you already sub, Shadow Phantom? Thank you so much. Thank you so much. This is a non-donation charity because of what happened to me, and I'm going to share what happened. I have a human rights lawyer. This happened 7 years ago, and it brings up a lot of questions about the statutory of limitations, the wealthy in Canada, and that's one subject I'm talking about, and this is the origin, intent, and goal of the channel. I have 15 minutes to explain that. Hello, Dragon Masked, As Study Vlogs, and if you can't stay for the whole live, you can, oh, you're number 5? 7 years. Honey, I haven't been on here for 7 years. I started the channel March the 23rd of 2023, and it was the Lasha Rajanko channel, and and then I stopped uploading onto that channel because it was a computer channel, and then I started L&L Soul Sisters on an old phone, and I didn't know how to access the YouTube channel. So there were 96 people on Lasha, 306, and they're still there. Those people are still subscribed. They have probably forgotten by now. However, I started this channel December the 13th of 2024. And today, I don't know if it's April the 9th or the 10th. Okay, so this was the origin intent of the channel. And what I'm doing is starting a non-donation charity. So if you hit subscribe, you're paying it forward without paying a cent. I don't talk about celebrity gossip. I don't. I love wigs. I love to play. I love to dance. I'm on my ballet shoes now. And if you've ever felt alone, if you've ever felt tired, if you felt nobody cared, if you feel like you can't do it, you can. Meghan Markle, I'm giving out $100 to the person who can ask the most questions correctly and theories. There are already some very easy sample questions about Meghan Markle, Prince Harry, and the royal family on this playlist under Meghan Markle Trivia. I've already given everybody a head start to it, and Care Give Out has been with this channel since his inception. And I told all the old timers, if you win, or if you show up to support me with this Meghan Markle, I'm doing another raffle. That's why I keep track of everybody's names. Oh, are you a doctor? Jill? As Study Vlogs, Sharon Phantom. Okay, so let me get to the story. This is why I started this channel. Shadow Phantom, thank you. Siobhan, thank you. As Study Vlogs, thank you. Carmela, thank you. Shadow Phantom, thank you. Again, as Study Vlogs, you're a doctor. You will want to hear this story. Dragon Mask and Shadow Phantom, as Study Vlogs, the Dragon Masked. No, I never had a billion I don't even like the word subs. It's just, to me, people who like your character or your personality. So let me get to the story of the doctor, okay? And the Meghan Markle trivia, and go to China Blue Shook Book Nook, because I'm going to ask you questions about me, so you have to be able to answer some questions about your host. But as far as I'm concerned, this is our community. And Care Give Out, he won the $25 gift certificate. So here we go. This is the story. Ready? Oh, sorry. No. Go away. There we go. Okay. Okay, so it was a rainy night, and I was feeling all right. All right, so this was on, I'm never telling this story again. If you go to day 4 of nighttime stories, it is already on there, but I just wanted to come out live today to share it one more time. The origin, intent, of goal of the channel, and why I want this to be a non-donation charity, wherein people are not giving me donations. Okay, look, I don't want donations. Yes, I took off my wig. Now, the reason I bought the wigs is because I love to act, so I was thinking of doing skits, okay? Anyways, back to what we were talking about. So it started April the 28th of 2017. I had a surgery on the 29th of 2017, I saw this same surgeon at the Royal Victoria Hospital in Barrie, Ontario, Canada, from October the 28th until January the 23rd of 2018. So you have to keep in mind that I didn't realize this at the time, but when I went to my family doctor, I said, I need to see a different orthopedic surgeon. There's something dreadfully wrong. And my family doctor, who knew me for 10 years, almost dropped me as a patient because he thought I was narcotic shopping. I was in a special wheelchair because my leg wouldn't bend. Bottom line is, I almost got dropped by my doctor. Why? Why, I thought? Because Corcola was sending in falsified documents to my family doctor. When I went to visit, and I was living in Barrie, Ontario at the time. So to give you a stat, I went to McMaster University, and it was Dr. Ma. He said, your leg is as broken as the day that it happened. There are 2 nails underneath your kneecap. That is why they are sticking out. That is why you can't bend your knee. These have to be taken out immediately, or the bone erosion is going to destroy your knee. And he missed your knee joint by 1 millimeter. That's all the doctor would share with me. So they then referred me to Dr. Alasiri and Dr. Joel at the General in Hamilton, and they saved my life. So in totality, I had 4 surgeries and 2 were corrective. One was going under for traction. I was in so much pain, I can't even share it. When I came out of the surgery on the 29th at 5:20, he told me I would not remember the conversation, in which I did, and I said, I'm going to use a code, and I chose Light as a Feather from the movie We Own the Night with Joaquin Phoenix and the other beautiful woman that married Ryan Gosling, not Ryan Reynolds and Blake Lively and yada yada yada. So I was in a wheelchair for an entire year with my leg straight out. 6.5 weeks short of 1 year. When my family doctor got the report back from Dr. Ma on February the 8th, I went down again from Barrie to Grimsby because I was on disability because I couldn't work. In Canada, the statutory of limitations is 2 years. I was going to walk from Beamsville to Ontario, or to Ottawa, the summer of 2024. If you don't believe me, go to the footage. Check out what was written on change.org. When I wrote that, it took me 6 years. I was in such a rage. And people so honestly say to me, what is the theme? What is your theme? What are you trying to say? 7 years from 46 to I'll be 54 has taken away my childbearing years. I'm now experiencing arrested development, PTSD. I was violated. Other people saw this, said nothing. Not even the physiotherapist said a word because they keep wanting to protect their jobs. I understand. I used to be, I was a rich girl, but I wasn't selfish. I always gave away anyway. Don't complain to your old man's mother. Put your money where your stone is, brother. Okay, so I try to sing, I can dance, but this knee pain will never go away. And it wasn't him who missed my knee joint by a millimeter. It was God intervened with his stupid hands. And I think he was higher than a kite. And that's why he gave me such a hard time about Tylenol 3. Because he was probably taking meth and the drugs that doctors and nurses do that are the best kept secrets. And who did this? If my story doesn't move you as a human being, and you're a psychopath and you have no empathy, which I know all of you do, but what do you do about it? Well, you phone Gail Hunt, you sign the petition. The statutory of limitations has to change in Ontario because this doctor not only broke an oath, which is do no harm to the patient, he had a whole team of people backing him up because there was a cover-up in the hospital. I was seeing Dr. Malik, and I went to Dr. Malik and told him that I had to have a corrective surgery. He told me not to tell anybody. I was sick that night to my stomach because I knew he wheeled me out of that wheelchair in 30 seconds, and I'm trying to tell him. I went there the next day to get my notes, and he said that I went to go in to ask him for 8 milligrams of clonazepam a day. And what he said to me in that room was, don't tell anybody. You need to go to a hospital and get taken off of everything you take. And then the surgeon is using this. And I've never had that kind of drug issue. That's how they scared me. They scared me out of there because I thought, how will I control this pain? If my doctor doesn't believe me, who's going to believe me? These okay? And if you don't believe that I do $25 Amazon tickets every quarter, that's why I keep track of subscription names and people who comment. So when we have raffles, it goes to that person. $25 every 3 months is what I can afford. This month, I can afford to give away $100 for you to use for yourself or give to the charity of your choice. Now I've gotten myself so angry that I need to go meditate. And the theme of this channel has been, in part, a projection of me feeling lonely, me feeling like nobody understood, me banging my head against the wall, me letting people take advantage of me like an idiot. And I'm 54. That man should be in jail. And if I put up the x-rays and all of the notes from the hospital, they could sue me. Sue me for what? Do you think that I thought that anybody would be attracted to me? Or a man who wanted children? I wanted children. I was on my way out to Ottawa November the 4th for a full-time job, and then I'm thrown on disability because some stupid psychopath doctor allegedly. And the grievance I filed with the College of Physicians was in 2020. And it took me 6 years to put something on change.org. I was so, And oh, I was so scared, and now I have nothing to hide. I did the right thing. I did the right thing, and this is the good fight to fight. Because psychopaths are running this world, which begs the question, why can't you sue after 2 years? When I tried to find a lawyer after 2 years, it was past the statute of limitations. Do you think that I was thinking of suing anybody until I knew what the irreparable damage would be? But gosh darn it, I'm on my toes in ballet through the grace of God. I need to settle down now and take a breath when I'm speaking. So, my wig and I, we're leaving. We're leaving. My wig and I are going. And I will be, that's the story for tonight, but I will be back with more Meghan Markle questions. Charlene, don't you worry about it. Caregiver, where are you? I sent you the Amazon card, the code, everything. Where are you now? Okay. Thanks, everybody. I really appreciate it. Oh, that's my leg. Oh, you're sweet. You know, it's not about the quantity of subs. It's about the quality of people that watch and get me, right? All right, you all be well. I'll see you later, alligators. Oh, and if you want to know about real survivors and real victims, you need to watch the show, The Malterranean with Jodie Foster. And it's a true story about the Bush. He's a war criminal. That man, he should be in jail too. The reason I've got wigs is because my hair was up to here. I'm letting it grow for my 54th birthday. So I'll have a beautiful haircut because I've got so much hair. It takes, and I don't even gray in my hair for 54, so I guess that's okay. And I'm in good shape. And I'm a strong person. But let me tell you about who victims and survivors are. They're not me. That psychopath should be in jail for doing this. And God made his stupid, shaky crystal meth hand, allegedly. Loser. I never speak like this either. I'm actually quite a lady. Whoa, 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 she's a lady. Talking about my girl, she's a lady. And the lady is mine. I've got to practice. I need to practice my singing again because I actually can sing. I'm a horrible guitar player. However, that's the scoop. That's the scoop. Now, if you want really good gossip with facts, go to Candace Owens. You should see what she wrote me, Candace Owens. A woman as busy as her, with 4 million people subscribed to her, and she took the time out of her life for little old Lasha from High Voltage. And as far as I'm concerned, this is not. Look, I might have had the idea for the channel, but anybody who takes the time to subscribe, which is like saying, here's a free ticket. I put up a lot of shorts, so you might want to turn your notifications off or your phone will go ding, 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 ding. Okay, I need to rest, but praise the Lord, I can bend my knee. You should check out some of the dances. You're not alone. The other thing I'm going to be talking about, which I haven't been able to talk about for such a long time, I used to be a district manager at Jenny Craig, and I worked at Yella's washing dishes. Look, you've got to do what you've got to do. So somebody who is a survivor, really, is somebody like Muhammadu, the Malterranean. Watch that movie and tell me who's a survivor and who's a victim. What you doing, Mama?
I'm eating your supper.
Are you eating my supper? What's that? Oh, a turkey sandwich. I gotta go. I'm gonna eat my supper. Thanks for watching, everybody. I really appreciate it, and you have a good one. God bless everybody, whichever God you believe in, okay? Meghan Markle questions coming up. Trust me. Oh, I've got some doozies. I'm not going to sing like Oprah. Hello. Also, did Oprah Winfrey know that Meghan Markle was not pregnant on that show, allegedly? Candace Owens has more talent in her baby finger than Oprah has in her whole skinny Ozempic body. Okay? Bye, everybody.